So I looked up, and my key has been the starter key of the Saab 9.5 have started to grind, and it's difficult to get out. And I tried to just put the whole cylinder in cleaning fluid and blow air through it, but it only got worse to the case it's hard to turn. So I'm gonna see if I can get the cylinder out and clean the individual parts inside. I already taken off the spring and the clip at the end, but this is shown in other videos on the internet, so I'm not gonna get into this. So there's this protrusion here, this spring-loaded thing. So I'm supposed to turn it past that hub there. Then it's gonna be possible to take out the whole thing here. I found some online instructions here, so that's the only source I could find of information. It seems reasonable, so yeah. Let's see. Oh, there's even a little bit of an opening there. So, and this is spring loaded, I'm told, so I need to be careful. Yeah, I got it. And there's a smaller on the other side. Okay, did I drop that one or what? Where did it go? Okay, but now I'm supposed to be able to pick out the whole house here. Yeah. Alright, I need to have the key in here, so push it out. Let's see what's going on here now. Okay. There's something protruding there, so I need to keep an eye on that. So let's see the orientation of everything now. So the big hole is straight up and in this groove here. And where is that? There. What is this? This is probably the closing of the key there. So okay, let's see what we have here. All right, so let's see the big hole like that. Okay, so that looks fairly clean, but I'm gonna clean it on the side also. Oh shit, yeah, that was that one there, yeah. It needs to be seated like that. Okay, all these are spring loaded. I can feel it. And this have to be okay. There we go. So now let's see. This there, this there. Where is the smaller pin on the other side? Okay, there is the So all right. So let's see. This is the first here. Yeah, that's greasy. There's the spring on the other side. is that catching? Okay, so this is the emptied part. I'm a little bit, where did that go? There was a pin on the other side of this also. I'm afraid I might have sent that somewhere, so I'm gonna have a look, but I'm gonna clean all the individual parts and then start to reassemble them after they've been lubricated, but I'm gonna do that off camera. So by doing the cleaning of the different parts, you can see there's quite a bit of wear and tear here on the inner cylinder and on the cylinder walls. I don't know how good it shows, but there's also a lot of wear and tear here, and I think that it makes the make it jiggle. It's quite loosely fit. Let's see, what did I do now? I need to put it in like this. There you go. It's quite loose in the fit here, and I think it makes the different parts of the lock catch on the edge here. So what I'm doing now is I'm going one by one and removing from the top here. So let's see if I do one here. So I'm on the third one from the top. 1, 2, 3. And then I put it in like this. Get the key in there. Can't move it. So the spring is in there. So just since the spring is below here, this is the side that goes up into the lock. So this side you don't need to touch at all. It moves downward with the key. So I just file down on the top here. It's catching a little bit on this movement here, not on the other movement. So pull it out. Oops. A little bit more here. and now it moves easily. So yeah, halfway through, so I'm just gonna pick it out and place it on the top here to keep track of which one I've done. So I've done these so far, so I have these 4 left. So now I've filed them all down here, and I'm adding them one by one and testing between each gate here. So it's moving freely now. So I add the next one. Let's see, it's down on this side. Okay, still moves freely. So now I'm gonna add them all and make sure between each one that it doesn't bind anywhere. So now all the keys in the lock have been filed down, and it moves freely. And if I remove the key, it's still binding. So yeah, now I'm just gonna remove the different parts again, and I'm gonna treat them with the silicone spray, so you don't get dust binding in grease and stuff, and inside the lock, and then a little bit of grease here just to promote rotation, and then it's about to mount it together again. So now everything is assembled and I put a little bit of grease also on the moving parts inside the lock, and this is the door for the keyhole here, and the spring got into somewhere there and it binded, and so I just removed it. So I need to be a little bit careful about dust getting in, but to be honest, it's inside the middle of the car, so as long as you don't drag in too much crap into the cars, it shouldn't be a problem. And yeah, it moves really freely and nicely now. It wasn't this at all. I had to struggle to get the key out of the lock. So now this is super smooth compared to what it was before. So yeah.